Two Stupid Gamers.
With a Z.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by again. If you're running these on the train, that's fine too. So, I just got to this bonfire. We'll continue from here. So, back in here, over here, is another Titanite shard. So now, I needed 2 Titanite shards to upgrade my weapon. I now have that. I'm excited. It won't do very much more damage, but it'll be like 10 to 15, give or take. So, I'm going to walk on this line. Get some fire bombs. Now, if I wanted to, I could throw fire bombs right there at that thing. That'll explode, but I can take these guys without that. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that. With my awesome deep battle axe, cutting things down is no big deal. I was thinking there was 3 guys, but not really seeing 3 guys. So let's see here. Sorry, just fixing my TV. It's a little dark. Some of you guys may or may not see. So down here, there's a guy. Not this guy. This guy's here. But there's also like a guy in prison, in jail. So I do want to go get him and help him out and see what he's doing. Because that's locked. We'll have to come back and do all that shenanigans. Over here, there's some peoples. There's some items. Some throwing knives. See, so that guy was throwing bombs. He was going to explode me over there with all the explosions. So I'll just bypass him. No big deal. Mailbreaker. Oh, there you go. Nice to meet you, sir. So down here is the actual thing. You'll need a key, but as of right now, I mean, this is all I've got. And I'll go get the key and bust that dude out of jail. He's sort of helpful. He sells some stuff, and we'll use him a little bit. But all in all, he's pretty useless. I think I got him in my first run, and then ended up getting him in the second run, just because I know there's some cool things that you can do with him. Like you can send him out and he'll go find some items, so he'll sell better stuff. But that's no big deal. Alright, so then you come to this area. So now over here, you have this guy who's trying to climb up on you. Just go ahead and hit him down and he'll fall. And then you got this other guy coming, and he'll try to stab you. He's just rocking. Alright, I'm going to equip my bombs. So I'm going to need them here. Now, so there's a group over there. Remember how I said in one of my previous videos, I talked about there was a guy that would explode and become basically a abyss. Basically, he's just a giant blob, nasty monster. So he's going to explode into that. And while he does that, I'm going to actually go around and I'm going to kill a little lizard guy, little shard lizard. He'll drop some sweet swag that I will take advantage of. So this guy is going to explode. And so he goes nuts over there. Oh, see, there's a body. There it is. There's a body. So like, oh, that's happening. Whoa, whoa, too much. Too much. Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch. So, firebomb him is the best way to take him out because he will get stunned. And I'm just going to go ahead and just use everything. Got some sweet experience from him. I got another shard and an ember, so that's good. So I'm more than happy with that. Guess we didn't kill everybody. Killed a lot. So I got all around free stuff. It's a good guy. He actually almost killed me, but that's neither here nor there. I got stuff. I got time to spare. I'm fine. So I'm gonna go this way. Dead. Dead. Alright, so a couple archers, couple things. So going down here is really where you want to go. That'll lead you to your path that you need. But before that, there's still a lot of gear to grab. There's still a lot of stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and go this way and grab some of this stuff. So be careful. There's a little guy back there hiding in all those pots. And then, of course, you have this archer dude up here. I'm going to cut him down. Pick this up. Ooh, nice. So, really, I'm just picking up loot and trying to get some stuff. Another shard. So, how it goes is, for the shards, to get the first upgrade, is it goes a 2-4-6 pattern. So, you go Titanite shards, and then you go large Titanite shards, and then you end up... Ooh, somebody's dying down there. I don't know what that is. And then you end up doing Titanite chunks, and then to get the max upgrade, you need what's called a Titanite slab. Those are very rare items. But they'll come when they need to. So again, just hold up your shield, step to the side, wait for them to attack. Be very defensive when you play. Don't try to just rush in and think, oh, I'm going to destroy everything. But no. Okay, so what I did is one thing that a lot of people just miss. They don't see it. It's just a little pathway here. I'm going to go this way. But before I do all that, there's this guy here. I'm going to backstab and kill. And then grab his item that's back here. Broadsword. Pretty nice strength weapon there. Not too terrible. But I'm going to keep going this way because there's some guys that I'm going to kill, and then I'm going to backtrack. There's that kid. Okay. So if you look down there, there's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of bad people doing bad things. But then there's also this chest here. I'm gonna go ahead and snag this Silver Eagle Kite Shield. I think it might be a little bit better. Oh, no, dang. That is all around. Huh. Interesting. Man, that warrior starts off with a pretty BA shield. I didn't realize how good his shield was going to be. Alright. So now I'm going to go back up to that one little section. There's another weapon that's actually going to be really good if you're... I mean, it's really a broad range type of sword. It's... So there's the little chest right here. Don't miss it. It's dark. The straight sword here. Ooh, what the heck happened there? Ooh, okay. It's not going to be better than my axe that I have. So if you're running a strength build, I'd say stick with it. But if you're running a probably anything else, this isn't a bad sword to get. The bad thing is you're looking at your faith there. 12 faith. So I would have to put 3 more points in my faith before I could even use this. But even still, it's not dragging me down all that much, but I could be more effective with it. So it's got D in strength, E in dexterity, and then nothing else stacks with it. So it's a really good weapon. It's fast. It'll get the job done a lot of the time. So it's very lightweight, and I like lightweight weapons. I'm a fan of those. So so now there's this little area, and I got plenty of bombs. So I'm gonna try not to screw this up. I've done this before, and I've fallen off the edge and then got ganged by like 8 guys here. So there's this dog here. Kind of want to wait for that other guy to get over here, because there's another guy right underneath me. See him? He's kind of walking in that little crack there, walking in that little crevice. I'm going to try to get him to explode, but I seriously doubt I'm going to hit this. Ooh! That was a one-shot. That made me feel good. Dude, I almost fell off again. There we go. That's what I was wanting. Alright. Again, those dogs are bastards, so I'm going to try to avoid those dogs if at all possible. And so now I've also killed the guys that were over there. They'd be throwing knives and stuff at me, and I don't really want that. So I'm just going to head this way. Backstab this dude. Finish him off with a couple swipes. Dead. Now I'm going to pick up this Estus shard. This will give me my extra, my Estus flask here, my drink, my healing juice. Alright, so over here, this guy wants to be starting something. Got to be starting something. Again, just wait for them to attack, slow play it, just work your way around. Don't freak out because that guy's got a giant weapon. Just take it slow. Whoa! And the dogs clip through everything. God, that's stupid. So stupid. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and keep pushing through. I got the cell key. Like I said, you can go down to that basement, get your stuff. So there's going to be a guy right below this, so if you can do this right, you can take him out and grab a nice dex weapon there. And for dex, really, if you're... Oof. Again, you can still backstab this guy no matter how big he is. Just try to get behind him. And then lead up with the charged R2 shot. I was hoping he was going to drop something, but no drops, no dice. That's no big deal. That's fine. Get a couple embers. So, remember, like I said, there was this little drop-off point. Oh, there's this guy here. That I killed those archers and did all that stuff. Oh, damn, dude. One of these? Any more? Alright, nope. Okay. So this goes up to where those archers were, and I kind of jumped off on that one spot. But I've decided to take the long way, get that weapon, grab that other stuff, and if you're... So, behind the corner is that guy, and then there's this archer up here. Just go up to him, hit your shield, slash, dead. Alright, going up here. So now you can run and jump. I don't remember what that item is. Let's just go ahead and find out. Run and jump. Oh yeah, Ring of Sacrifice. Nice. Okay, so like I said, when you die, you can lose your souls. What that Ring of Sacrifice does is I could equip it, and then next time I die, I still keep all my souls, which is not a bad idea. So if you're pretty new to this game and you don't really have confidence in your ability to make this stuff happen where you're like, oh yeah, I can do this. That'll make it so where even if you die, you still keep all of your souls. Alright, so over here, it's just a bunch of guys being a bunch of douchers. So you could rush in and just slash away, kind of like I just did. Or you could slow play it. Also, like I did, kill that one guy, try to egg him on and go. But what this is this will give us a nice little shortcut here. Very, 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 very nice to have, especially at the beginning of the game, where you're probably not all that confident in your ability. But remember when I first came to this section, I went to the right. That's where we are right now. That little archer's up there. There was a couple dogs here. And again, I don't want to rest at a bonfire because I've done all of this work and I don't want to undo it. So I'm going to just go ahead and go back down. But the bonfire that was there is just right back up into there. You just climb the stairs. You go back up to your original bonfire that you walked in. And so before I do any of this, some extra throwing knives. Now I'm back down. I've unlocked the shortcut. So I'll probably use that. As horrible as that is, I will probably need it. Alright, so I got that cell key. Should I go do that? Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of that little cell key. With all the guys dead, it should be pretty easy to breeze back through. So I'm going to go back up these stairs and make my way down. Unlock that guy, talk to him, send him back. He'll go back to the Firelink Shrine, that HUD place, and where I leveled up and did all that. He'll sell some items, sell some stuff. I don't think I will use all that much. Where am I going? Oh, forgot an item. That was good. Good thing I came back here. Forgot about that guy. Back up the stairs. Probably been faster to go back the other way, but I did it. It's too late. I'm committed. Ooh, and I missed this. Alright, so you make your way back, you go down, you do all this stuff, and again, I haven't rested at a bonfire, so I don't have to re-kill all these guys. But now I got that cell key, now I can open up this, talk to this.
You're from far away. You must be somewhat remarkable.
That's true, then I have a favorite ass. Below the high wall is a
Not the
little
home
town.
of any lord, just an old woman. Lord, please. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, I'll be sure to repay. I may be a petty thief.
So basically, he gives you this ring. He wants you to go give it to a little lady. And I'm like, okay, no big deal. I can do that. Blue tearstone ring. So I'll show you what that is. I'll go ahead and equip it. It's not that big a deal. So it increases your damage absorption when HP is low. So you have damage absorption that you'll basically it's your defense. You won't take as much damage. You'll absorb some of it. And so what that does is now I am fully capable of taking less damage when I am low on health. I don't remember the exact, I'm thinking 20%, but I could be wrong. I was thinking 15 to 20% health left. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not 100% sure. Alright, but we should be good to go. Oh, yeah. Ian, I forgot stuff all over the place. So if you're brave enough, you could drop down. I think you can survive. You're going to take a lot of fall damage, but really there's no point when I have a ladder right here. I can just drop down here. So it's all good. We're going to at least get to the first boss. Which reminds me, I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. Alright. No big deal. So, I had that shortcut up there. I could go through, get the shortcut, no big deal. Now, I got these guys, which, if you're not careful, they are a massive, massive pain in the arse. So, my suggestion is to pull one at a time. There's two of these guys. Pull one at a time. Get behind him. Do what you can. Again, get behind. Backstab. Play it slow. You don't need to go fast. You're not in a hurry. You're not gonna get there any faster. So, a one-on-one fight is much better with these guys. And you can also stagger lock them, but I'd be careful with that. Because you're going to get yourself into some serious doo-doo. So, there's a bunch of these guys, and they're given pretty decent amount of souls, especially for this low at 220. Really good. I'll go ahead and top off here. Backstab, backstab. Charge up and slam. These guys are really not dropping anything. My luck is very terrible. That determines your drop rate. So when you first get here, you're dead? Yep. Okay. So there's those dead guys that we saw crawling in the sand, doing the thing. Alright, then there's this guy. So you have to talk to this guy to even progress. So he'll take you to the next section. So you gotta talk to him before you go to the first boss in this area. But there's get him, beat the boss, and at the end of that you'll have to raise that banner to go to the next section. Okay. So then there's this guy. So if you can kind of see his little skull thing is glowing red. He's very, very, very powerful. If you can sneak up to him, it's not a bad idea. Get a nice quick backstab off of him. And then get wrecked. Because this guy is super powerful. So you saw the backstab I did to him. Doesn't do all that much damage. I mean, it does enough. Ooh. Wow. Okay. That was really close. I got lucky on that one, but man, he gave me about 1,000 plus souls. I missed how many he gave me exactly, but I mean, he's pretty tough. Again, play it slow. Try to go up to him, walk up behind him, and backstab. That's gonna be your best bet. So now that you've taken care of all that, down here it shouldn't be that big of a deal. First off, what I'm gonna do is come up this way and take care of that archer, because that guy is really going to wreck your stuff if you're not careful. So here's another kick situation, or not. I was just kidding. Again, I was just kidding. Shield up, backstab. Okay. I'm getting some serious no drops here. And again, for a lot of these guys, you could just go around in circles, and they don't even have to attack, and you'll eventually go behind them. Nice little spear there. Okay, so I'm going to show you one thing that you can do. So I'm going to hit this ember here. So I'm going to show you what like summoning and all that stuff is going to be like. So this is going to be some just other person that wants to play. Now there are some of them that are NPCs. So like this guy. Remember that guy I had fall? I defeated, I killed, because I won, and I'm a champion. He fell to his death because he's stupid. I can summon him now to help me with this boss fight. This boss fight doesn't really require much help. If you have help, you can get it. For new people out there, I would suggest maybe trying it by yourself a couple times. There's no hurt in dying. Unless you really struggle to get to this area, then I would try anything possible. If you want to solo everything, then go for it. Me, I'm kind of okay with, you know, doing the experience of the game, and part of the game is summoning people and having fun with other people joining. And so even if you play offline, that's why I summoned this guy, is even if you played offline, you can summon this guy into your game, as long as you have defeated him at the beginning section. And then you have a bunch of these people popping up. I believe you can summon 3 people into your game, so it's a 4 situation. But again, the more people that you summon, the stronger the boss is going to be. So just because you have 4 people doesn't mean you're like, oh, we're going to annihilate this dude. No, that's not quite what's going to happen there. You're probably going to get blasted by some guys. But for this guy, it's not bad. So just go up to the door, and you'll summon the boss. So my NPC guy will be coming in here pretty soon. The best way to beat this guy is to not get hit. Just sneak up behind him and just wail on him, and then try to stay right underneath him. He'll do that a couple times, but if he's not doing all that much damage, make sure you roll. Stay behind, stay underneath him. Roll when you can, roll into him. This is the best spot to be right here, so I'm going to go ahead and take a little swig. So he's about to go into phase 2 here. This phase 2 is running around and jump slashing at you. And it's kind of nice to have that NPC there to take some of that blunt damage. So he's going to charge up and do some out of that. Last couple swipes. There you go. I feel like that NPC did very much there. He was there. He helped out. If you need some help, you can have some help. So now, when you beat a boss, usually what happens is there's going to be a bonfire to light. So you just light the bonfire, and that's it. There's the boss in this section. So there's a couple more, at least one more I can think of, but a lot of these maps are pretty connected, so everything's intertwined. I almost got 13,000 souls, so I'm gonna go back to Firelink Shrine and level me up some dude right now. Upgrade my weapon, do that kind of stuff, and I'll at least show it this one more time. I know this was kind of a long video, but I appreciate you guys sticking in there with me. I'm gonna finish off by leveling up and selling some stuff. So first, usually what I do is I come to this lady, and I sell my souls. So all the little souls that I have, I sell. So there's 1,400 right there. There's 800 right there. So when you kill a boss, they drop these things. But if you hang on to them, so this one's only worth 2,000 souls. Some of the bosses get up to 20. So when you hang on to these, you can get other weapons and equipment later on in the game. So not very far from here. So I'm going to hang on to this one because I think this guy gives me a ring that I really, really, really want. That'll be perfect for this little build that I have going. So I'm going to reinforce my weapon. So I got that long sword I could reinforce, but okay. One shard away. Alright. So I'm going to upgrade this, so it's going to get from 103 to 112, so there's 9, and 9 down there at dark. So I'm going to get 18 more damage out of this thing for its level 1. There's 10 levels to most of these, as long as you use Titanite shards. But then there's also like a couple other materials too. So, and I'll get into those once we find a weapon that actually uses it. So I got me another Estus. Okay, so that brings my total up to 5 now.
Be careful.
Oh yeah, and remember that guy that we saw?
Oh,
There he is. He's hanging out.
when people, whatever, just don't.
So he has some items to sell, a couple of weapons, some shields, some decent enough stuff here. More arrows, fire arrows, which are really nice because they'll explode your barrels. So there's all this stuff. There's all that. That's all good and fun and dandy stuff. So
Goodbye.
let's go ahead and just finish this off. This will probably be the last time I level on camera. I'll probably do it from here on out off camera, but I'll at least show you my stats and my stuff after the fact. So I got a lot of souls here, so I'm going from level 16. Let's see where we go. Let's see what happens to my strength. Wow, you're doing nothing for me. Okay. What about dex? Nope, nothing. What about that? Oof. That's the bad part about that weapon is it doesn't really upgrade very much. So I'm going to do a couple there, get my defense up, a couple more of my life, and I'll go ahead and put one more into strength. Let's do 2 into strength. Because I got to get that to at least that 25 mark, 20-25 mark, because that's when it'll really start to take off. You know what? Let's. I don't know what to do. Alright. I'm like 200 souls away from getting another thing.
Farewell, Ashen.
What? I'm gonna come over here and sell some stuff so I can get one more level. So. No, I'm gonna keep those. Yeah, those I can sell. That's fine. Then I can sell a few of those. There. This will give me another level.
Well, very well then.
About right at. Pretty good. Alright. Vitality. Boosting up my defense pretty good. So if you notice, a lot of these skills will eventually balance themselves out. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with getting some strength here. So I went from 16 to 22. So 6 levels. That's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. I think my first playthrough I beat it at level 70-ish, around there. So pretty good. I'm happy with this build that I'm going for right now. So I think that'll do it for this video. Man, that was a long one. Sorry, guys. But good stuff. We got through a boss. We did a lot of stuff. So thanks for watching. And like always,